Hello kids, Mason here. Today I'm going to be showing you a very interesting thing that I picked up at a train show not too long ago that I thought that you guys would like to see. So without further ado, let's take a look at it. I believe this is the first true Lionel video I'm going to be doing on this channel. And we're starting off, I believe, right. This is a real original outfit number 2223W Lackawanna diesel O-gauge freight train. Sadly, the horn feature is no longer operating on this example. However, was in relatively good shape when I picked it up. The magnet traction still works. As you can see, the original price was $67.50. So this set, 2223W, was a higher end set that came with the all new for 1954 Fairbanks Morse Trainmaster. There was a more budget friendly set that had non-operating cars. This set has the operating cars. The other set with non-operating cars is called the Thunderbird. This set is called the Big Haul. So let's take a look at what this set included as far as locomotives and rolling stock. Now, up here, this is the box for the locomotive. This is 2321, which was the number of the Lionel Postwar Lackawanna Trainmaster, which was not a real number on the Lackawanna Railroad's Trainmasters. They only had 12 of these locomotives, and they were numbered 850 through 861. But man, that's a really good looking piece. Even though it's pretty, it doesn't have a whole lot of detail, but the molded in detail is pretty nice. Now, the cool part about these Lionel Postwar Trainmasters is that they are actually scale length and scale height. They are basically scale. They are very quick. They can pull a lot. And this is an excellent locomotive to have. The only gripe that I have, and I don't understand why Lionel didn't do this, because even in the catalog, it has the burgundy stripe here, and it was thicker. It wasn't just the half there. As you can see, there's a little yellow stripe there, and then there's the yellow stripe up there. The burgundy is supposed to go in between the two yellow stripes, all the way down the body. Now, on the front and rear of the locomotive, you can see that they did that, but the yellow striping is absent on this side. So rolling up to the back is a Western Pacific 6464 boxcar. As you can see, 54. This is the orange with the blue feather variant. There are also versions of the set that have, they're silver, I believe, with a yellow feather going across the door. I believe that was offered with the later versions of this set. In the catalog, it is followed by a 3461 dump car, log dump, and then this one is a log. This one, these are all original cars, but this is the log dump. Pretty self-explanatory. This was one of the operating cars that came with the set, and yeah, it's really cool. It still has the original logs that came with it. I have the catch basin for it as well. And I have, there's one more other operating car in this set, and we will take a look at that one next. Woohoo, had to pull a little switcheroo there and change orientations of the tracks. Man, that is just one killer looking locomotive. I've always loved the Chainmasters. I don't know, maybe I'm just weird. So this is the third car in the set. This is the 3482 automatic refrigerator car. And this one is the one that has the little guy inside. And it pops out. I wonder what happened to it. There was one in there. Not too sure what happened to it. But anyway, I have no idea if the operating cars work. Mind you, I'm more of an operator than accessories like that, but I hopefully will soon be building a post-war style layout, and I would really like to have these working. Fourth car. This one was a bigger set. You got the New York Central gondola with the barrels for your barrel loader car, or your barrel loader accessory. 6462. Very nice, very nice. I mean, yeah, they're all kind of a little dusty, but they'll clean up well, I think. Very nice that they have the original barrels. There's not much else to say about this. I don't believe this is a rare variant. If anything, I do not believe that this is a rare variant set at all, in fact. Okay, so rearing off the set, we have the 6417-50 caboose, or the 6417 caboose. There was a rare variant of this set that had a Tuscan red Lehigh Valley caboose with white rubber stamped lettering. Those are very hard to find, however. As well as a locomotive, I forgot to mention this earlier, there is a rare variant that has a maroon roof. I would like to get a maroon roof version at some point in time, but as far as I'm concerned, they both are highly unrealistic because they were really painted black on the roofs. But anyway, getting back to Lehigh Valley caboose. This was a lighted caboose. This car is no longer a lighted caboose. It's got the guts of a lighted caboose rolling around in there. But this is a nice little set, man. It's a really nice one. And this is the box for it. I figured I'd show you guys one of the inner boxes from the set. And this one's cool because, see how it says 6417-50? Well, on the ends of the box, the 50s are down there. And it's just a normal 6417 caboose. But the -50, they stamped them down here. I don't know. Doesn't make a whole lick of sense. Lionel Corporation, New York, Chicago. Same thing, made in U.S. of America. God bless America. That is such a nice looking box. I have another post-war set that came with boxes and stuff. I just need to find the caboose, and then I'll do a video about that one. That one is the I think it's the 115 or something like that set. I'm not too sure, but anyway, yeah, that's the set. I think it's a pretty spiffy set. I will definitely recommend it to anybody. I'm not sure the value on this set, considering the fact I have no idea if the operating accessories work, the caboose doesn't light up, but it did come in the original boxes, so that's a plus side. The locomotive's in pretty good shape and it runs all right. And, you know, everything rolls okay. So, you know, that's definitely a plus. But if you can find one of these sets, if you can find even just the engine, the original, you know, 2321 Lackawanna, I would highly recommend it for anybody getting into the O-gauge hobby. I know that a lot of people do O-gauge, but I have not seen a lot of videos of this engine, so hopefully my video will bring awareness to the 2321 for you new Postwar collectors. If you find one of these, scoop it for hopefully a reasonable price. I mean, you can find these from anywhere from $180 to about $250 to $300. You know, the sky's the limit with these old Lionel trains. So, you know, I was thankful enough to pick this up for a pretty good deal, and you know, it runs pretty good. So I'm going to show you guys a video or two of it running, and that concludes my video on the 2223W, the Big Haul by Lionel, circa 1954. Yeah, that's a nice set. So here's the set again in proper lighting. It's a spiffy looking set. You know what? It doesn't look half bad either. This does look like a small local freight on the DL&W, to be honest with you. It's kind of crazy how good looking this set really is. Yeah. Let's get her on the track.